Greetings and salutations, everyone. It's time for another episode of Viewport Relay, a bi-weekly podcast where the Viewport team looks at the latest news in the gaming industry. As always, I'm your host, Albert Corson, joined by Tristan Jung.
Hello.
And Alex Nestor.
Hey.
Greetings and salutations.
That's my intro to the new year because nothing's happened yet.
January is over. Mm-hmm. Finally.
January's over, and you know what? Unlike last year, we had, Resident Evil 2 remake.
Mm-hmm.
This was a quiet January.
A slow start.
Yep.
A slow roll. There's thunder at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
This is the trickle, the pitter-patter.
Mm-hmm. I'm down. I feel like it's been a very busy January outside of gaming. So the fact that the industry has blessed us with a little break, I'm okay with that.
Wait till the holidays.
You know what annoys me now that I realize? I don't like it when multiple consoles come out at the same time. I want to be able to spend my time on one, right? Enjoy my time, rather than like, oh, well, I have 2 weeks off for the Christmas time, and it's like, oh, I gotta choose PS5 or Xbox, and it's like, if PS5 came out last year and Xbox came out this year, then I would have a full amount of time to enjoy each.
To be fair, I don't think either console will have good games when it comes out.
Yeah, you did not hear I heard rumors. I heard rumors that Sony. Ooh,
what's the rumor? You gotta tell us the rumor.
What you got?
I don't remember. I don't have the article off the top of my head, but I heard it was Spider-Man 2 was a launch game. New Uncharted game. No, not New Uncharted because that's Naughty Dog. What was it?
I sleep on the first one.
What, God of War, Horizon?
Yes, Horizon 2.
Oh.
And then I think it was also a new God of War game.
How about Knack 3, baby?
What about an original IP? Nothing?
Nothing.
Right.
No, nothing.
What about Ratchet and Clank? Anyone?
Nothing.
Nah.
Dang. All right. But there's some rumblings that there's some, because what is the Sony first party studio's been doing?
Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, they've been, since the Strand type game came out, there's just been
can't
That's not
top
Sony
that.
first party, is it? Is it? Is Kojima Productions?
He's zeroth party. He is Sony at this point.
He is the party.
No. He is the party. But you say, what's Sony bringing? I'm like, what's Microsoft bringing? What's Microsoft bringing?
My God. Halo Infinite? Yeah, please.
Everyone's like, give me open world Halo. I'm like, you know what? I think that's just called Destiny.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
Plus, I also think open world Halo would kind of suck. You can't just slap open world on a game.
I mean,
make
wasn't that like 2014 and 15?
Yeah, and look what happened.
Yeah, look where we are right now with open world.
Everything's open world. That's what happened. Everything. Even Witcher. Man, Witcher used to be, you get little Witcher 2, right? Little zones that you're in.
Mm-hmm.
And
you're led along with the story, but yeah, Witcher 3, it just kind of opens up on you. There's some gating still, but yeah. Mm-hmm.
They use like the classic like monster gating, right? Where they're like, oh, this guy's level 20 and I'm level 6. I shouldn't go that way.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's not really open world. That's kind of cheating.
It's the illusion of open world.
I mean, you still gotta... I guess you're right, in the sense that in Skyrim, you could actually go anywhere because...
level scaling's there.
The whole world scales to your level. So, like, you can go anywhere. But
honestly, I would prefer Witcher style, where things are off limits, kind of, until you do get strong enough to actually explore them, rather than
but then you're like me, and you see question marks on the map, and you feel obligated to have to go to every single one of them.
Well, then it becomes a challenge to yourself, instead of just being always brought to the same level as where Elder Scrolls does. But that's just me. That's just me.
You know what they say, different strokes for different folks. Mm-hmm. I think that's a applicable statement here.
Different spokes for different wheels. I coined that term.
Okay. Copyright that.
All right.
Coined and minted. All right. What you been playing, guys?
Ooh.
That's what we do. Can the audience tell that's what we do when there's nothing happening?
Shh. It's been a quiet week. There's a little bit of a news drought.
Oh, I haven't said that one. Tristan said it first, not me.
Alex, did you want to go first?
Sure. Yeah, I've been digging deep. Still not as much as the first week, but I've been going moderately hard on Monster Hunter World Iceborne.
Did we talk about that last episode?
I
don't think it was launched by then.
No way.
It was launched. It had to have been. It's been 2 weeks. Or no, we did the episode 2 days before, didn't we?
Yeah, we did it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This game came out on the 23rd, right?
No, it came out on the 9th, didn't it? That's what Steam says.
Time is hard. Early. Yeah, I thought it's only been 2 weeks.
Oh, it was the 9th.
Time flies.
Yeah. Okay, I feel a little bit better now, because I was like, it's only been 2 weeks? What the hell?
Mm-hmm. But anyways, yeah, moderately hard on the Iceborne. Having lots of fun. Just, you know me, I have ADHD when it comes to weapons and stuff, so I've just been crafting everything. Not really advancing and guiding lands or anything. Just having a good old time. And then I guess I'm 14 on the side. I've been creeping back into it in anticipation of the new update. Because if there's a drought of news, there's a drought of content in 14.
Ocean fishing.
Otherwise, we just turn this. Otherwise, this podcast turns around real fast. If there's Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah.
If this episode was happening Thursday, yeah, it'd be a different story. We'd be talking 14 only.
There'd be a flood of news.
There will be on Thursday, no matter what. By the way, another rumored Nintendo Direct coming next week or something like that, which is like the 5th time, which, you know, at this point, I'll just believe it when I see it.
Are they canceling Byleth? They're like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're putting in Bernadetta, because she's such a better choice.
They're just going to announce a 5th house in 3 houses.
53 houses.
It's actually just going to be called Fire Emblem Suburban Neighborhood, because there's so many houses.
Oh. Can it be Fire Emblem... Oh. I forgot the name of it. My joke just fell apart real quick.
We're going to have to cancel that.
New Horizons. Got it.
Oh. Hey, can we do a little bit of bet?
Okay. We can do a bet. What are we betting?
What do you think will sell better first week? Doom Eternal or Animal Crossing?
Ooh.
Oh, man.
I'm going to say Doom Eternal because it's a multi-platform game.
Yeah, I was going to say that too, but I don't know.
But it's rated M. Oh.
Animal Crossing is going to be super strong, I think.
I think the hardcore fans are going to buy multiple copies.
Are we doing a hard cutoff date, or are we talking like a year from now? Are we talking
a week.
Like first month?
First week.
A week.
First week.
Ooh. That Switch thing, that Switch bundle, that's going to sell hot like hotcakes for Animal Crossing.
I think Animal Crossing is going to have more regional support. Like, Doom Eternal will be really popular in like North America and maybe Europe. Mm-hmm. But I think the Asian countries, Animal Crossing is going to sell it.
Let's do worldwide 1 week from now. 1 week from release. 1 week from now, it's a tie. The game hasn't come out.
The game has it. Pre-orders. We're counting pre-orders.
I'm going to say Animal Crossing.
Mm-hmm. I'm sticking with Animal Crossing too.
I want to be contrarian.
Do it.
My brain says Animal Crossing, but my heart says Doom Eternal.
But your heart also says Animal Crossing.
Dang. My heart says that bundle is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely like the colors.
The colors on the Joy-Con are amazing. Dude, people have been doing like the every Joy-Con color combination, and it's gotten so high now that when you add just 1 or 2 new colors, it expands the table by like 100 different results.
Oh god.
Exponential growth.
Yeah, it's exponential growth. Because it went from like 12 squared to 14 squared or something like that. Something ridiculous. Alrighty.
Wait, Alex, did you play anything else? I think we're still on what you've been playing.
We're still on Alex.
Yeah, we're trying to derail real hard. No, that was it. I'm good. What about you, Tristan?
Wait, I'm going to open this segment up to Tristan's Game Bonanza is what we're calling it, because I feel like Tristan's been thoroughly... I don't know how to put it. I was going to say depressed, but I shouldn't use that word.
I was traveling a lot. I had no access to video games for a little bit. Let's leave.
And then he came back, and he came out of a coma,
Yeah.
and bam, it's 2020.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I've been on a little bit of a break. I came back. I'm traveling again starting next week, so I gotta fill my get my fill in this week, I guess. I've been playing a couple of games. I went back to League. You guys don't know about this because this happened, I think, 2 days ago. The new season started, so I needed to do my placement matches. I went 2-8. I'm in Iron 2. So,
oh boy!
So I gotta.
Anyone who can coach and carry Tristan, feel free
Mm-hmm.
to email him at tristan@viewportgaming.com.
Yep, I gotta dig myself out of that hole again. Every season that happens.
The climb.
My placement matches were ass. I had like teammates who wouldn't load into the game, then they DC'd. I think there was a picture that kind of summed up that I posted in our group chat about trying to explain teamwork and how it's important. But
let me ask a question. Can I ask a question?
Of course.
Sorry, Alex. What does the I need to hop into voice chat entail in an Iron 4 game of League of Legends?
I think it's there's a lot of yelling. I think it's like babies trying to play the game, like toddlers. So toddlers on the keyboard, their parents on the mouse.
Change some diapers?
Yeah, change some diapers. Honestly, I think playing jungle, maybe this is a me problem, but playing jungle feels a little bad because when you go to gank other lanes, you rely on the lane people to actually follow through. Whereas if you play like top lane or mid lane, you just have to focus on doing well yourself. I'm pretty sure the challenger players that are listening in are like, you're completely wrong, Tristan. But I don't know. I gotta figure that out.
So was this the opening week then of the new league, or has it been out for a couple weeks now?
Oh no, it's been out for a couple weeks now. I was just late because I haven't been around.
So you think it's better or worse to wait a little bit before getting into ranked play at the start of a new league? Because it just kind of throws everybody together in a mishmash, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I felt.
I think it has to use your previous ranking a little.
It probably
right?
uses some waiting, but I wonder how much. No, it just completely fresh start into league?
Because I won my first game. I was in Silver 3 or something last season. I won my first game and they dropped me in Iron 3. So it like they like
there could be MMR decay as well.
Yeah, I don't know.
CS:GO has decay where you lose your rank after a while and then it keeps going down, which makes sense, right? Because you're not as practiced.
Yeah. That's like my least played game. I spent like 10 hours. You know, whatever. I've been playing 2 other games. One being Legends of Runeterra.
Riot Games with an S. Ladies and gentlemen, they have more game.
We're here.
Striking another genre.
We don't count their weird auto chess one.
If you've been a avid listener of this podcast, you probably know how much I suck at card games. There's no difference here. It's a fun game to play. There's a lot of grinding. I'm in Silver, which is pretty nice. Runeterra also has the system where they put you at the bottom of the ladder. So you start like 0 points, Iron 4, then you have to climb all the way up. So I climbed up like 10 divisions in a week. But I think what's interesting about Runeterra is kind of the battle system. You take turns battling. Is that the same in Hearthstone?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, never mind then. I guess the cool part.
The game sounds a lot like Magic the Gathering when I hear about it.
There's a lot of, I think the spells is what's very interesting about Runeterra. There's like 3 spell speeds. There's like burst spells that just happen. There's fast spells that the enemy can react to. And there's slow spells that you can only use outside of combat.
Reminds me of Magic. Instants and sorceries.
I've never played Magic because I'm not smart enough, but...
So yeah, Magic, there's sorcery spells which you can only play on your turn, and then there's instants that you can play at any time on your turn or the opponent's turn.
I see. It's been a lot of fun. I've been playing with a couple FC mates. It's alright. And then the last game I've been playing a lot has been, much to Albert's satisfaction, I guess. He's been bugging me to play this for a while now. Slay the Spire.
Mm-hmm. A game I knew you love.
It's a lot of fun. I like it. I find it very... I don't think I've really figured it out yet, so I just kind of restart every time I don't get a card that I want. But
have you figured out what it took me like 6 runs to notice?
What?
I'm about to spill the beans. I'm going to blow your mind right here. That sometimes, and most of the times, the best option is to not take a card.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I've been doing that too.
Okay, it took me like 5 runs to figure that. I would just take every card and only take good cards. And I was like, how can I lose? My deck is only made of good cards.
My deck has 50 cards.
Yeah, but they're all good cards. And then I was like, but wait, if you're trying to make a synergy deck, maybe you should only take cards that synergize.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I beat the game once so far. With the knight person, I forget what their title is, but
the blue guy, right?
The guy with the sword.
Oh, the Ironclad.
Yeah, the strikes. I'm at Ascension 1.
His name is the Ironclad.
Yeah, so I need to spend a little bit more time with it, but that has been my recent go-to. And then finally, I've been playing a little bit of Spell Tower on my phone. So a lot of gaming happening in my life at the moment.
And it's all going to go away next week.
Yep, I can't
And then he'll relapse the next week.
Yep. And then next month, Animal Crossing will come out, and then that's basically the last month of my life. But yeah, March 20th, I think all my trips are over. Like, hopefully unhopefully if I go to Japan, I'll be back, and Colorado and all that. So I'll have a lot of free time to sink into Animal Crossing and give it a 5 out of 10.
Can't you just play that on the go though?
Yeah, I guess so.
Nintendo Switch.
How about you, Albert? What have you been playing?
I have been playing a lot of Iceborne, and I've been playing some Final Fantasy 14 to be precise. And I've been playing some Smash, some Byleth. She's pretty...
Believe?
It's what do we call it? It's a male and a female. They're pretty fun, but it's only one person.
They is correct.
They is still correct, right? That's singular still? Okay. They're pretty fun. I haven't been doing much else. That's about it. Those games are taking enough time. Mainly Final Fantasy, surprisingly.
Yeah, because I've conscripted you. You're the Omni crafter that I've always dreamt you'd be.
Are you rich now?
I might have money, but I might not have money.
Oh man, I really need that K-pop coat.
You know what we're not hype about?
What are we not hype about? Look
Warcraft
at the segue.
3. Warcraft 3.
Warcraft 3.
We're not
Blizzard
hype
again.
about that at all.
Yeah.
You know, is the trust just dead, guys? Is it over?
The mighty have fallen.
The mighty have fallen.
I mean, the undead are back. Valve is back, right? Just takes 10 years.
Is this what it took? Yeah. We had to have one giant fall for another to rise.
Mm-hmm. They're really in the business of making games this time, for real.
To be honest, I will trade Blizzard for Valve. I think that's a fair trade.
At this point, yeah. I think we need it.
That one from Tristan, ooh. The men and women who made StarCraft.
Hey man, I didn't like StarCraft that much because I'm very bad at it.
I mean, better than Iron 3. Just saying.
Okay, hello. I was in platinum for StarCraft, okay?
Exactly.
Also, Valve doesn't make League of Legends. I was pretty good at Dota 2
no,
as well.
they don't. They do not make League of Legends.
I was pretty good at Dota 2 as well.
That's true. Your CS:GO skills, on the other hand.
Oh
Anyways,
my god.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about this, guys. This thing looks horrible. Like, they didn't update the UI. It was like... It
actually looks the same if you look at the screenshots.
When you call something Reforged, you don't know if it's like a remaster or like a semi remake, because this wasn't a full remake, right? Like we knew that, but like it looks like it's not even. It looks like they were halfway into making it like a full like remake-ish, and then they just gave up and just went halfway.
The UI literally looks the same.
The UI and the minimap are literally the same as the old game.
Here's my concern. I've been waiting for this game for a really long time, and I am extremely disappointed at like we've seen what they did with StarCraft. StarCraft Remastered looks amazing. And, sure, they kept some of the same UI, but it's like an actual playable game that...
StarCraft 1?
No, StarCraft 1 Remastered.
Yeah, because that was literally just like hey, we're updating resolutions and like making it playable which is like a remaster. Yeah. And this was like, no, this is Reforged. And everyone's like, oh, what's Reforged?
No, but I think there's like a regression in features in this game.
Yeah, it's almost like they stepped back and took things away. For just some minor graphical upgrades to the overall game, I guess.
I didn't do my research well enough, but how much does this thing cost?
I think it's $30.
Yeah, it's 30, same as the base game.
So it feels like a little bit of a money grab because Warcraft 3 is kind of hard to get running on your modern PCs.
Just get your XP out. Get your XP out, boyos. I don't know. This has been a disaster. And, unfortunately, I don't know about what you guys think, but is this gonna, I don't think it was ever gonna happen just due to the falling popularity of the RTS genre, but is Warcraft 4 just bury it in the sand?
I feel, overall RTS games are just not in, and they won't be for a while unless somebody does something kind of insane with them. Terms to revitalize the genre for a modern gaming crowd, I guess I would say.
It's all about turn-based now, right?
Mm-hmm. We like our auto battlers and we like our card games. That's all we want. And then
we like our Total War games.
Yeah, Total War's done all right for itself.
Hey, it's going up, man. 3 Kingdoms sold. 3 Kingdoms, three
houses.
3 houses.
When's the 4th kingdom?
Are there 4 kingdoms yet?
Oh my god, we're all saying the same joke.
Shut it down. Just shut down the show. We're an AI. We're just 3 AIs talking to each other.
I think RTS games have too high of a skill floor. Like, the barrier to entry is way too high.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. People don't want to just jump into a game and then just immediately get destroyed. Like, that's always been a barrier for fighting games as well. Like, going into Tekken 7 or something, I'll admit it, I'm terrible. I'm still terrible after playing it all this time. And I don't know, a lot of people would just quit.
That happened to me once. Command and Conquer Generals. I was like 12.
Rivals?
I thought I was hot stuff at that game, right? I was like, this hard CPU got nothing on me, right? And then it took me like an hour of like configuring a firewall and ports to finally connect to the EA servers to play. I play one match. I get absolutely destroyed by this dude, and I just never played online again. I was like, I suck at this game.
Yeah, 'cause you gotta learn build orders and all this intricate stuff, micro, macro. At least for a lot of RTS games that have base building and things like that. So, yeah, it's an incredible amount of research you have to do almost before you even understand what you're supposed to do in the game.
What about Dark Souls?
Well, that's not multiplayer.
Is RTS the Dark Souls of game genres?
Oh my god.
Yeah, definitely.
Multiplayer game genres.
Multiplayer game genres. Alright. Let's the last thing we're gonna do here with this one. We are going to make a viewport list of expectations / recommendations for a successful remaster.
Ooh. I like that.
And I'm not writing this down. We're just going to spitball it.
I'm going to write it down and send it to Blizzard.
All right. I have one category I want to bring up first. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Price. What should the price of a remaster be to be successful?
20 or less.
Yeah, same. I was going to say 20 as well.
20 or less. And we're not talking about remakes here, just to clarify.
Yeah, remaster only, where it's just getting a bit prettier, or maybe you're making the models a bit tighter. Yeah, that's only $20.
All right. What do you guys think about, and I don't have anything written down, so I'm just spitballing. What do you guys think about graphical/audio updates? Required, not required?
I think required. Like, graphical updates as in it should run on like a widescreen monitor.
I'm talking about, well, I would say that's a separate, I was talking about more like, did you update your textures? Did you update yada yada? Did you make your audio sound better? Remaster your audio, stuff like that.
I think still required. Like, especially for really old games. Can you imagine, like, StarCraft 1 graphics? Like, those, like, 10 by 10 pixel...
Yeah, if it just ends up getting up-res, so everything's just, like, blocks of squares everywhere.
Just like a blue pixel.
You're playing Super Mario Bros. Looking characters. Alright, I don't know, I'm out of things. What else is needed, guys?
Multiplayer? Like...
functioning multiplayer?
Yeah.
If it was originally a multiplayer game.
I think that's also required.
I think that's required, I agree. What about in terms of
how about DLC?
Altering the game's original content?
I would say conditional. Like, for RTS games, for example, like, I know StarCraft 1 and I think Warcraft 3 had the same thing as well, where control groups were extremely small. I think maybe you should do some quality of life things to fix that. Now that there shouldn't be any limitations for it.
Yeah, that one's interesting because, you said conditionally. And some people are like, nope, you gotta retain the original. But then it's like, all right, well, they did 12 units in a control group because it literally wasn't technically possible back then, and now we can do that, so...
I feel... I'm a little bit different on that one. I feel like those should be maintained. I think a lot of the skill around StarCraft 1 came from the fact that you can only select 12 units.
Yeah, you can't just blob all your units and deathball it. Not as easily anyways.
Cough, Tristan Jung's Terran. Cough, cough.
Excuse me. That's a Protoss move.
Get my Colossi and just roll forward.
Alrighty. Anything else that goes on our success list?
Like I mentioned, no DLC. Don't make DLC a thing with your remaster.
Age of Empires, you thought that was a bad move.
Well, it's...
Yeah, that's the rough one. Because, sometimes you'll do something like AoE 2, or Age of Empires 2, where you end up throwing new factions and stuff into the game. So kind of revitalize. Or, like, another example I have is old school RuneScape, where they took the old content, but then started adding new stuff to it. To kind of make it its own unique thing separate from RuneScape 3.
I think it depends. I think Alex is right. Like, if it's new, meaningful content, sure. If it's...
Tristan's like, no bad DLC.
Right, yeah. No. That's ultimately a thing where you don't want to see content that was, like, maybe cut or maybe, like, half finished from the first original game, and then it's just added in as DLC or something like that, maybe.
In StarCraft 1 Remastered, I believe you can purchase skins, like building skins.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't really want that.
Oh,
yeah, that's done wrong. Yeah, we're just preying on your impulses, basically.
If you've stuck around, you should be like, it should have like StarCraft 2, where if you play the season out, you get rewards rather than like paying for it. Imagine that though. Imagine how easy it is to make those textures and how much you can sell that for.
Yeah, it's like 2 pixels.
It's like, like 2 by 2 pixels.
Color a little differently. And
$6.
$6 richer.
$6 skin.
That's what Bethesda did, right?
Yeah, basically. That's been their MO forever. Armored horse skins.
That's everyone's pre-order bonus nowadays.
Oh, man. People still fall for that, huh?
Hell yeah.
I fell for it in Iceborne.
Oh, God. Did you buy the deluxe?
I got that Layered Armor Deluxe Edition.
Oh, my God.
Same.
Oh, my God.
Technically, I got it as a gift, so I didn't pay for it.
Oh.
But
I bought it just because I wanted to support Capcom.
Yeah, Capcom.
Because they've been doing good, so, throw them an extra bump.
Random thing, but it still throws me off that game sold 10 million copies. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, Monster Hunter, insane. Big. Huge.
All right, we're moving on. That's our definitive list. Take notes. Take notes.
Blizzard.
GDC.
I guess I'm going to have to go to GDC.
Give a talk.
Yep. How to
Tristan
make a good
Jung's
remaster.
definitive how to make a good... You could actually run a talk on that.
Yep. Hello, I have never worked in the gaming industry before.
But I've played remasters. Rule number 1, be good and not bad. Alright, this one's not really a news article. This is just a celebration of some heavy hitters in the indie game scene. I'm calling it, and now that I'm about to read it, this is a horrible name for it. Call them Goldies.
Excuse me?
Not your best work, but we'll roll with it.
We'll roll with it. These are indie games that have sold incredible amounts for being indie games.
Okay.
And number 1, Stardew Valley, 10 million.
10 million. That's the same at
AAA.
That's the same as Monster Hunter. You just said Monster Hunter sold 10 million.
Well, this is not a $60 game, so. But this was one guy who made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think he hired other people to make the ports, but still.
It's huge.
That's a lot of farming.
Yeah.
Number 2, Subnautica, 5 million copies.
Wow. I have actually never played that game before.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of buzz around it, but yeah, I had no idea.
If you haven't played it, you need to play it.
Oh, it's that good.
It's like atmospheric horror almost at times.
Well,
next time you come to my place, you're gonna play it.
Wait, you have the game?
I have it. It was free on Epic. That's why I have an Epic account.
Actually, I do have it on Epic as well. I just have never played it.
Yeah.
It
scared me too much. I couldn't play any
aquatic creatures.
Yeah, I don't like water. I can't do it.
No, you gotta play it, Tristan.
Oh, man.
I gotta see you play it.
Okay.
I gotta see you play it.
Yeah, I do have it on Epic Store.
All right. And our last, there's probably more. I'm sorry, indie game developers out there, if I missed you. Tweet at us. We'll include you in the
Notch
next
is like
gold.
Shaking his fist at us.
No, this is like in the past month.
Okay.
This is like in the past month that these things happen. Untitled Goose Game, 1 million copies sold. Honk.
No, congratulations to them. I talked to them last year when they were here. They seem like a cool crew. They
also are supporting Australia with the wildfires because they're an Australian development studio.
Nice.
So good job. Numbers. Who likes numbers? I like numbers. We just talked about numbers, but here is more numbers. Were you going to say what do the numbers mean? Is that what you're going to say?
No, I was just saying numbers over and over again.
Good. Okay. Nintendo released numbers. They released the numbers, guys. As they do every quarter.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm just going to, little soft shout out to Nintendo here. Thanks for being the only company that releases all these numbers for us. Have I said the word numbers enough?
No, keep it going. Keep the train rolling.
Okay. So we're going to talk about the big number. Nintendo Switch launched March 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Right? 52 million units sold.
More than the Wii U. Can you believe it? I can believe it.
That was a big milestone.
Here's the maybe not surprise, maybe surprise. Outsold Xbox One already. 3 years into its life cycle.
Wow.
So I don't know if that Switch is really good, Xbox is doing not so good, or both.
I think it's back to what Alex mentioned earlier. I feel like Switch has a global presence, whereas the Xbox is a little bit more... Alex didn't say this at all.
America.
Yeah, it's like skewed towards Americans, basically.
North America and some parts of Europe. Yeah.
And I don't have numbers on Xbox, and I don't have numbers to back this up, but I feel like gamers on Switch buy more games than gamers on Xbox. So I feel like software-wise, the Switch has definitely outsold the Xbox One.
I mean, there's more good games, quote unquote.
Yeah, I feel overall the Switch probably has a bigger genre distribution of games. I feel strongly that I can say that. I don't know if you agree or not, but yeah.
Well, here's a quiz. In the past, I will even extend it to 2 years. Give me 3 Xbox One exclusives that have launched in the past 2 years.
Forza.
Yep, that's a good insurance bet right there. Gears 5.
Okay. Technically that launched on PC too, but I'll count it.
Well, they all release on PC also, don't they?
That's true.
Yeah.
Gears Funko.
That's not out yet, is it?
Like that.
The only other ones I can name is Crackdown 3 and Sea of Thieves.
Oh, Sea of Thieves an exclusive?
Yeah. Well, it came out on PC later, but
Really?
we were doing Gears 5, so yeah. And if they're and Microsoft is doing the whole PC thing as well, so I won't count it against them. It's a console exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Or at least as I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big oof. But then, see, here's the weird thing. We also complain about exclusives, right? We're like, I want a game to be on all the consoles. But then we're like, Xbox doesn't launch any exclusives. But now I'm fine because they launched it on PC too. So
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of...
it's win-win.
Weird situation, but yeah.
All right. Back to Nintendo and numbers. This is where the numbers come in. We have the top 20 sellers of the Nintendo Switch, and I want you guys to guess them because you have brains.
All time or just this quarter?
All time.
For Switch.
Yes, for Switch. Can you give me number one?
Nope, no. Breath of the Wild.
The best. Oh, I kind of cheated. I had it open because I was snooping around.
Hey, close it. Memory wipe.
Okay,
Memory wipe.
Okay.
50, robots, bananas.
All right. Obviously, it's Kirby Star Allies.
Kirby Super Road Allies 2.
Yeah, Robobot?
Robobot Planet. All right, have you jumbled your brain?
I still remember because I actually had a comment.
All of them? You remember all of them?
Well, I was looking at all the different consoles as well because there were like tabs on top.
All right, you know what?
The segment ruined. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all...
Alex, what do you got?
All right, so number one would be Breath of the Wild.
No.
No?
What is the perennial Nintendo system selling game?
Smash.
No.
Not Smash either.
No. You're honing into. You got to go more casual.
More casual.
Oh yes.
What gets more casual than a party game?
Ooh.
Animal Crossing's not out yet. It can't be the bestseller.
Come on.
I can't do it.
It comes out on every console.
Just Dance.
No. Every Nintendo console. We're going the wrong way.
Console.
Oh, every Nintendo console. Well, that still would have been
Dance
Just
is
Dance.
the number one seller.
I'm really
all right.
good
Well,
at this.
I will give it up. And Alex, this is note for you that this is always the number one selling game on every Nintendo console. It's Mario Kart. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Oh, wow. That's surprising still.
22.96 million, which is almost 1 in every 2 people on the Switch own Mario Kart.
That's crazy to me. But I guess they did a lot of bundles back in the day with Mario Kart in it. So
They
maybe
did,
that
because it
helps.
was like, it was one of the first games to launch that was good.
Mm-hmm.
After
true.
the launch.
Yeah.
I recall it was a April release and the Switch came out in March. So, all right, number 2. Go back to party mode.
Party mode. Smash.
Yeah. 17.7 million. Tristan, do you still remember the numbers enough?
Was it Breath of the Wild afterwards?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
no, what? No,
Okay.
it wasn't.
Then
it
I
wasn't.
don't remember. Okay. I'm back in this game.
All right, you're back in. Number 3.
Number 3.
And it's not Breath of the Wild. So, Odyssey?
Yes.
Wow, Odyssey outsold Breath of the Wild. That's surprising to me, actually.
16.6. Really? I've always heard that Zelda is not a seller. I mean, Breath of the Wild was an exception. It sold really well.
Yeah, that was the reason, because it just seemed like Breath of the Wild to everybody seemed to resonate with them. But I guess not as much as Odyssey. The mainstay, Mario.
All right, so 15.6 or 16.6. All right, what's our next game?
Now it's Breath of the Wild.
Now it is Breath of the Wild. Yes, that is correct. 16.3. So just a little bit behind.
Okay, so yeah, it's pretty neck and neck. So that's not too bad.
All right, our next game.
This is where it gets more confusing.
I can give you a hint.
Yeah, give me something.
Yoshi's Woolly World.
It came out this fiscal quarter.
Oh. Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Mm.
No. No.
Wait, no, that was...
Fire Emblem Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
Four houses. Come on, guys. Come on.
What's a video game, you know?
Yeah, what are video
Oh,
games?
Link's Awakening. No, that was also old. Wait, this fiscal quarter?
Yeah,
Q1? It must have come out last month? Tokyo Mirage Session?
Yeah, what else came out?
All right.
I'm sticking with Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
No, that's... Come on, guys. There was a lot of controversy around this game.
What? Is it a first-party title?
Yes.
Oh man, now I feel really bad.
I think Tristan Jung played this game.
Wait,
Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Pokemon Sword and Shield.
That's last quarter.
That was this fiscal quarter.
What does fiscal quarter mean?
From like October to
January, right?
Guess so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I never think of fiscal quarters.
Yeah, fiscal quarters are off the normal quarter system.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I only think of them in terms of years.
That's why their fiscal quarter results are coming out this week, because they're
makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm learning business today.
This is a business podcast.
Mm-hmm.
This is a business podcast. So that one, right? This game's been out like a little over, what was this game? Was this game in early November?
It was
or
a
October?
6 out of 10.
Do you remember when this launched, Tristan?
November 15th.
Okay, so 3 months-ish, right? Sold almost more than Breath of the Wild and Super Mario Odyssey.
Doesn't
in 3
surprise me
months.
in the least.
In 3 months.
System seller.
And let's talk about this. Tristan, did you like the changes?
Which changes?
I don't know. Just
reduced number of Pokemon.
Like for the first home console Pokemon again.
Wait, are we doing this again?
I'm just talking about, I want to get into the fact that this game sold like bonkers.
Uh-huh.
Right? Is Game Freak going to change anything?
Oh, well, I mean, they changed the whole third game system, which I think is a great move. Mm-hmm. Which we already spent like 15 minutes talking about last episode.
That's true. So we'll talk about it for 50 million minutes.
I think people just wanted to see what all the hype was about, so I can kind of understand the 16 million.
Okay. You saw the hype. I
saw the hype. I was drowning in the hype.
Oh no!
I couldn't swallow that up fast enough. But I mean, if you're a Nintendo fan, there's no reason for you to not have Pokemon Sword. I guess I'm just calling out Albert.
Shots fired at me. I might get it next month. I have a lot of travel, so I can play it on the plane.
Yeah, I think that's what it's suited for. Travel, casual gameplay instead of hardcore
it's
at-home
still
gameplay.
Very handheld title-ish.
Because Animal Crossing's not like a title you can play for like 6 hours, right? It's kind of like,
What are you talking about? You play it for 18 hours.
It's your life. It's a lifestyle.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Next game.
Splatoon 2?
Ooh, that's the one after this.
Ooh.
These are a little harder, so I'm going to give you that
Nintendo
Labo. No.
Yoshi's Woolly World.
It came out about a year before the last Pokemon game came out.
Pokemon Let's Go.
Hey!
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, 11.7. So we have a pretty big drop off from Pokemon Sword and Shield to this one, and then we had Splatoon at 9.81. So that one's almost at 10 million. Splatoon 2. Oh, this next one. Oh man, what could have been?
What could have been? Arms.
No. I reviewed this game.
You reviewed this game. Mario Tennis?
No.
Oh yeah, I forgot you reviewed that game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna open up Open Critic right now.
Mm-hmm.
So this one, I'll give it away now. Is Super Mario Party at 9.12 million. And some of my criticism of the game was that it was lacking boards. How has there not been DLC for a game that's almost sold 10 million copies? Like, Mario Tennis, by the way, I'm going to tell you guys, is not on this list at all.
Sad.
And it got so much free DLC.
Yeah, that game got a lot of support.
It got like a year of free DLC. And this game has gotten nothing. Not even paid DLC. Weird, right?
Yeah, they have the other party game to support, so makes more.
All
money.
right, these last 5 on this list, name them in any order if you can get them. Some of them already been said, some of them haven't been said.
Yoshi.
No.
Kirby Star Allies.
No.
Link's Awakening.
Yes, that was 4.19 million.
That's a huge drop off.
Yeah. So, I will say from Mario Party down to the next one, it goes to 6 million, then 5.87 million.
Are there any third-party games on here?
No.
Really? They're all first-party?
They're all first party.
What?
But we will move to third party after this. There's some notable notes, that Nintendo put in.
Wait, did Nintendo just not put in any third-party titles here? Or is it that third-party games don't sell that well?
On Switch, anyways.
On Switch.
I see.
I mean, what big third parties have come out for Switch, though?
Skyrim.
Astral?
Wait, wasn't Mario Rabbids on this list at one point? I feel like it was.
Yeah,
maybe they took it
Mario
off.
Battle Rabbids.
Maybe they took it off.
Mario Rabbids Battle Royale or whatever it's called.
That's a good point, Tristan. Where's Astral Chains and all this?
Yeah.
All right. I'll give the last 5 then. All right, so we had New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe at almost 6 million, which, holy moly, who's playing that game? Apparently a lot of people.
I bought that game.
Did you really?
Well, I don't have I don't have a Wii U, right?
Oh, you poor soul.
You're the poor soul, baby.
I had a Wii U, alright? I was one of those 5 million people. We had Luigi's Mansion, 5.37.
Wow.
Good on you, Luigi's Mansion.
Good job, Luigi. Bring back your Luigi.
Bring back the Captain Toad.
Here's the bummer one, alright? We got Super Mario Maker 2 at 5.
Mm-hmm. Why is that?
How did New Super Mario Bros. U sell 1 million more than Mario Maker, man? Come on.
They added slopes.
Come on, yeah, it got slopes.
I think for the general masses, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, oh my god, what a mouthful, is an easier, accessible game.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a buy your nieces and nephews sort of game.
Mm-hmm.
Or a non-creative person game. The levels are all there for you. You don't need to make your own.
Yeah, they kind of screwed themselves up in Maker 2.
Yeah. All right. Link's Awakening, 4.19.
There we go.
And then Fire Emblem 3 Houses at 2.58, which I think is the best-selling Fire Emblem game of all time now.
Wait, serious?
It has to be.
Yes, I think so. By a long shot.
That blows my mind, just the fact that Mario Kart 8 has sold 10 times more, but then Fire Emblem got a huge media cycle when it came out.
It did.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, there are more Fire Emblem characters in Smash than Mario Kart 8. All right. So we got some additional notables, all right? We got Ring Fit Adventure at 2.17 million.
It's a lot of fit people.
That's a lot of fit people. All right, and here we go. Some third party. We got Astral Chain at 1.03 million. They passed that million threshold.
That's pretty respectable.
I think it's one of Platinum's best-selling games.
Really?
On the Nintendo console.
It'd definitely be up there. Yeah, because Nier sold 2 or 3 million. So, yeah.
Wow, selling games is a hard business, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, 1 million copies, man. That's a lot.
Yeah, when you think about it, it's actually an incredible amount just to get to 1 million.
And I heard for Astral Chain, it was a big experiment for them. So they weren't really expecting huge numbers out of it either way. And then next, I'm surprised this game has almost outsold Astral Chain. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, The Black Order at 1.02 million.
Wow.
I've watched some gameplay of that game. That's a crusty game.
It's a Switch game, man. It's a Switch exclusive.
And
this is what I'm talking about. I swear that people on Switch buy a lot of games, right? I know it was exclusive on Switch, but 1 million copies on this, man. If this thing came out on Xbox One exclusive, I don't know if it would have sold 1 million. Maybe it would because the console has no games, but
interesting.
Yeah.
Given this, especially with Pokemon numbers. So I'm going back to our bet. When Doom 2016 came out, it sold 1 million copies in 7 months.
Oof, okay. I'm Animal Crossing on that all the day.
That's no contest at this point.
That's like a 5 million sold.
I feel like Animal Crossing first week is gonna be like 1 million.
Honestly, I could see Animal Crossing becoming one of the highest sellers of the system.
Because I don't think it's good. I think it'll slot nicely into the Splatoon 2 Super Mario Party 10 million spot in like 3 or 4 months, I think.
Because I'm looking at kind of the 3DS numbers here. The 3DS version of Animal Crossing sold 12.5 million copies.
Yeah, people love that series.
I feel like that was it's going to sell even more than that because it launched at the early 3DS cycle, right? So a lot of people didn't have a 3DS at that point. This game is launching like prime in the middle of the Switch's life cycle.
Yep.
50 million people have this thing already, right? So, oof. Doom Eternal.
Goodbye.
Going with my brain here.
Yep.
All right. We're running up to time here. I don't want to keep us too long. We had one more story. We'll talk about it super fast. We'll lightning mode it. Torchlight 3. It's coming out. It's been renamed. No more Frontiers. It's Torchlight 3. I just said that like 3 times. Going to Steam. Not on Arc or whatever that platform they said in the video was. And then premium model. One price for the whole game. No microtransactions. Well, they didn't say that, but no, like, pay for, like, chapter content, or I don't know how they were going to play for, like, classes, I guess, is probably they're going to do it.
Probably, yeah. So is this an actual sequel, or is this, like, a Overwatch 2 Path of Exile?
Oh, this is, I mean, it can't be that, right? Because the original, I think it's a new engine. The old Torchlight 2 came out in, like, 2014 or 15, I want to say. If they were still on that engine, whew.
Yeah. That game definitely needs a bit more polish.
Creation. Okay.
Oh, this game came out in 2012, guys. Torchlight 2.
Yeah, it needs some Gamebryo engine.
Oh no. So yeah,
I'm excited. A little bit of gambling, a little bit of Diablo 3, a little bit of cartoonish graphics.
Hey, you want to play it together, guys? Wait, do they know if we're going to have more than 2-player co-op? Because wasn't the last one 2-player only?
I don't think so.
I think it was
4. I think Torchlight 2, I think, added 4-player co-op.
Okay, so Torchlight 1 was 2-player.
Yeah, I'm always up for the scoot.
Wait, what?
Wow. 6
Torchlight
players.
2 had 6?
No,
this
4
one has
players.
6?
In beta, it had 6.
Oh, wow,
it launched with 4.
That's kind of hectic. 6 players in a... What is this type of game called again?
ARPG?
ARPG, yeah.
Okay, an ARPG.
But yeah, I think... Oh yeah, Diablo 2 could go up to 8 players, so that was a real shitstorm whenever you did that.
You know what they say. 8-player smash. Alright.
Shitstorm, the best storm.
I don't know.
That's what they say, right?
That's all we've got time for, guys.
But but there's so much more gaming to talk about.
You know, the next time we might meet, there might be a PS5 reveal event, potentially.
The PS5 will be out by then.
Oh. Even though they said holiday 2020?
Dev kits. They're sending us dev kits, right?
Oh. That wraps it up for episode 43 of Viewport Relay. Viewport Relay is available on Radio Public, iTunes, Google Music, Stitcher, Podbean, and all your favorite podcast directories. If you enjoyed this episode, please take a moment to subscribe, review, and share it with your friends. We're also on social media as Viewport Gaming on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. But Tristan, why Viewport Gaming?
Well, Viewport Gaming is a part... Viewport Relay is part of Viewport Gaming, a website that provides a look into video games through reviews, features, and podcasts. You can find all Viewport Gaming content at viewportgaming.com.
Thank you, Tristan, and as always, I've been your host, Albert Corson, joined by Tristan Jung.
See ya!
And Alex Nestor.
See you next time.